Today we want to talk about working with an interpreter. Since sign language is visually transmitted, it would make sense that everyone involved would need to have a clear line of sight in order to communicate. So when working with an interpreter, there are a few things to remember. First, you don't need to engage directly with the interpreter. Remember, the interpreter is present to facilitate culture and communication between the hearing and deaf person. This means you do not want to ask the interpreter's opinion. Don't tell the interpreter something and then request for it not to be signed. Always remember, the person is there for the entire communication process. Further, keep your eye contact on the deaf person. We know it's difficult because if you are hearing, then you want to look at the person whose voice you hear. However, you have to remember, the interpreter's voice is communicating the ideas of the deaf person. Second, speak at an appropriate volume for the situation. You do not need to over-enunciate or speak louder. Just use your normal tone and volume that is appropriate for the situation that you are in. Interpreters will interpret everything you say and match your language delivery. Remember, there is a slight lag time when using an interpreter. This means that if you are asking a question, there will be a slight pause before you receive an answer. Do not let this pause create an awkward silence that you feel you need to jump in and start talking. Be sensitive to the time it takes the interpreter to process and interpret the messages effectively. Don't miss the next video. Did you know that the baseball signals and the football huddle were invented by deaf people? Well, stay tuned to the next video.